Hello friends, my name is Satish Birajdar and today I'm going to present you my Android application. Name of the application is Hotel Room Service. This application will be used by hotel room servicemen to track the items used by each guest of the hotel. So let's begin. The application starts with an login activity where the hotel room serviceman will have to enter the valid username and password to see the details of the guest. Let's say he forgets a username password, then we will have a valid toast. So let's register an user to start with. Mistake D @D and password as D. So now if I press on register, we will get an valid error saying invalid email address because we just had D@D where it should be D@D.com. Now if I press on register, it will register this user and come back with a toast showing you successfully registered. And okay, let's start by putting some valid email address and password. Let's log in. Okay, so now we get the list of the guests which are allocated to this serviceman whose name is D. So I have also added the feature of ability to rotate the screen and arrange the UI accordingly. You can see I can rotate my screen. Okay. So as the list shows all the necessary details of the guest, you can see the room number, loyalty of the guest, VIP status, guest name, and status of in and out. The last column, which is status, it means like whether the guest is still available or whether he has left. Okay, so you can see there is a red label here which says long press to edit a guest or press for barcode scanner. It means if I long press, I will get a context menu showing an additional functionality for this list, or you can press or tap on any of the guests to go to a barcode scanner screen. Let's do the long press. So in our context menu we have three options: edit, delete, and add new guest. So let's go with the first option, which is edit. We pressed on room number 501 with loyalty 0, VIP status 1, and guest name is Carmen, status is 1. So the application provides what are the valid inputs for this screen, and I have also provided that the text should have a keyboard type of number with a maximum digits allowed is 1. So I cannot press more than 1 digit on this text. So I can either press on 0 or 1. you can see I have disabled all other keys other than 0 or 1. So let's press 1. Let's change the status of Carmen from 1 to 0. And let's press update. Now we can see that the Carmen status has been changed to red because we changed it to 0. Let's try going with second option, which is delete. If I press on delete, it will give an confirmation dialog box which says whether I want to delete or not. So if I press yes, it will delete the guest. So let's go with a third menu, which is add new. And let's say if I'm putting a room number as 122, loyalty as 0, disloyal, VIP status as 3, guest name as Nicole or Ram, and the status is he's just coming in. Okay, let's press 1 and let's press on add button. Now it will say guest with room number 122 is added now. So we can see that we have a new guest with room number as 122 whose name is Ram. And so the other part of the label says by pressing on it we can go to a barcode scanner. So let's try pressing Nikhil, whose room number is 102. Now we get into barcode scanner. After scanning the barcode, we can get the barcode will validate whether the room number, which is 102, is same as the barcode, and if they are equal, then it will give a product list for that room. So this list will provide the information regarding the products, and you can add and increment and decrement the product number by pressing plus sign or minus sign. And we also have an option which is in the red label, long press to delete or add new product. So if I long press on this, I have two context menu. I have a context menu with two options. First one, let's try first one, add new. Let's try with let's try with Canadian beer. It has same validation or keyboard type. The count should be not more than 3. So let's try, let's say if I add 14, have it here. Okay, now we get a Canadian beer over here, and count is 14. I can increase or decrease the number. Let's go with second context menu option. If I go and choose second option, which is delete, it will delete. It will give a confirmation alert box, and if I say delete, it will delete the product from the list. Now if I press on summary, it will give summary of the products used by the guest from the room for the for 102, room number 102. So after this, when I press guest button, this data will be saved into the database, and accordingly guest will be charged on these counts or these information. Let's say if I go back to guest list, and now the room service man is wants to go to track another room, and let's say if we press on 101, whose name is Satish, and if he goes in front of the room and he has to scan the barcode to validate whether this is the room, correct room that he tapped on. Okay, so now this room has only one product, which is beer, and the count is 6. So this is how this application works. Let's say if the user or the room service man wants to log out the application, he can come out like this. Alright, so this is this is my application for hotel room service, which will be helpful for hotel management systems. So I hope you like this video. Please comment if you have any suggestions. Thank you.